Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati.
Nothing
like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Big defense, me, please.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson.
Finish it out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of
I could have been. Hey, I could have been.
NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
6 yards.
He can run on me all game. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
For real.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
For real.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught by the.
That might got plenty of niggas out here in coverage. I mean, running routes.
8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Now it's Jackson. And an alley to run.
Let's go. Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. She led shit, man. I have to put the spy there. Nigga took off on my ass.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
My Jack had to have 1,000 yards on me today.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I think he did, man. If I'm going to be so predetermined on this game.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This wide-ass defense.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the
don't want to play because of Lamar Jackson.
Still a nice play.
He's throwing that hoe in. He's running that hoe.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Glitching that hoe out right now.
Jackson now.
Look at my nigga doing something dumb.
This will be caught.
This nigga sucks, fool.
And he'll go down here at the 35.
Motherfucking crossing route.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it?
It's like Ravens can play in the other league.
And found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
It's like just like, put the nigga in the pocket.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Might be on YouTube like a motherfucker.
On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right.
That shit on clamps, man.
Incomplete.
Kick your motherfucking field goal.
So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
I'm going to tell you why he be beating everybody's ass. Because everybody else cheese, too. So they going to stay in their cheese defense. Not adjust. They don't adjust. They just stay in their cheese defense the whole game. They just get their ass beat.
Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost
like what he did on defense.
They only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in.
Damn, the Dolphins beat the shit out of the Saints. The Dolphins ain't even that good in this league.
Get ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
The Rico online.
Here we go, set, 60 or.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Where the fuck is, what you call it? Why the fuck wasn't Michael Gallup in the game?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He glitching that hoe out. He glitching that hoe out, y'all. He glitching that bitch out.
Hey, Orbit.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. 30, 20, 10. And
Knew he was glitching that hoe out.
Cincinnati score. Michael Gallup, 76 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today.
How can I say?
That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Here we go, team. Here I come, here I come. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Here, check 3, check 3.
Like glitching this whole out.
Throwing again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
That might just glitch that bitch out.
30. And he is into the end zone.
That might just glitch that whole the fuck out.
Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Man, that shit happen no more.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now
that shit ain't gonna happen no more. Real talk.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That shit ain't happening no more.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll go down right around the 47 this time. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, Mixon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man, this nigga making the shit. What's that safety?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35.
This nigga making a decision out here.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On first down, Nixon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Hey, Charlie!
On 2nd down, Nixon. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
All tied up at 10.
Oh,
2 minutes left in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll
I wish this nigga would run his cheese again, fool. I'm gonna snatch that shit.
All the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
I wish he would run his cheese again. I dare him to run this shit again.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bitch, just popped his ass. What is shit, cheating ass shit on me, bruh.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now. Throwing again.
Let's go. My constantly fumbling. They will not let me get the ball.
Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping.
My constantly fumbling.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Man, I would send this heat right here. I would send this heat. I ain't ready for it right now. I ain't ready for it.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs.
Ah, this the play. Hey, everybody run this play now.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me. Shit.
Bad shit on it.
And that'll set them back 5.
Only reason I ain't gonna win that heat because I'm scared it ain't gonna get there.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Watch the safety creep. Shoot.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
What the score is over there? What the score is over there? He talking like I thought he was beating your ass or something like that. Shit,
here on their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker.
Why are you surprised?
They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Mixon will try the right side, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I know this nigga be on YouTube. Like, if I come out and it seems like I'm finna run the ball, he got 1 defense for it.
Seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of making those plays.
Nigga use the skill suspect out here. This nigga use the skill suspect out here. I'll wait for you to fuck up.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previous.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Gallup, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
Y'all bring that cheese back out. Y'all bring the cheese back out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Go,
and with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That shit's so garbage,
right side, and that's complete. And ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the
end zone. Look at this shit. Trash ass nigga.
Intercepted.
Trash ass nigga. Told you don't run that cheese on me no more. The fuck? I told that nigga he wasn't running that cheese on me no more.
We have hit halftime. Still
I just snatched that shit.
To go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back
nigga
after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Damn.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That nigga just engaged, ate my motherfucking ass. Damn. One of them niggas was open. That shit caught me off guard.
They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be.
They didn't say shit to your bitch ass.
And it paid off for him on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third
Seared.
quarter. On second down now.
Seared.
Nixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
That's be exactly what they were looking for.
Damn, man, Michael got a bad unaffected against this damn defense.
Get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Man, he do me the same way, man. You shouldn't even be surprised.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
I got this nigga running out routes
In
now.
the second half,
Damn.
you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 57. Mike 57. Whoa, you. I got you. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
I'm out here high riding his motherfucking ass off.
To throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
I'm on his ass out here, man. I'm on his ass out here. Even though I don't get the sack, I ain't letting him throw the ball down the field.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's pick it up. Get off the field. Order. The field. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Hey, come on now. Come on.
Man, what the fuck? I ain't never seen that motion before. Damn.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Man, try me anyway. Nigga, try me anyway. I got another pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field,
this nigga tried me anyway.
Run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like
I wasn't right there covering him.
Altogether bad result.
He's so used to these niggas being open that he gonna just throw that hoe. I'm telling you, this nigga trash, man.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Mixon. Big hold of the 30.
Run that bitch, Joe. Run that bitch, Joe. Run that bitch, Joe. Run that bitch, Joe. The fuck? You keep finding that motherfucker safety, your ass gonna suffer. They took that bitch to the house on that trash ass nigga, man.
81 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. And now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now, this nigga sneak around there, he'd be so much better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm, and really being firm with his
Man,
team.
this nigga first read away. He don't know what to do. That nigga confused his head like
this two-shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Look all the time this nigga got. Pick that shit off. Let's go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
This nigga suck, bro. This nigga suck, y'all.
And the return here will go to
hey, y'all. This nigga suck.
You hear me laughing?
The Raven?
I'm not laughing at
Finna end this motherfucking streak out here.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to
beating the shit out this man. This nigga sorry as hell. Being in the chat talking shit like he nice.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, he glitching that whole out, y'all. He glitching that bitch out. Run the ball. He glitching that bitch. Matter of fact, throw that motherfucker. I got Michael Gallup out here.
Go, Jack White.
From the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man.
Now, if I had my Steelers defense, I'd really be beating folks ass in this league.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
That's the crazy thing about it. My defense ain't that good. He said they goons in my ass. Hell no, these folks suck, man. These folks slow, really. They ain't sorry, they just slow.
Operating from the gun.
Knew he was telling them niggas in my ass.
To escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
I just missed the fuck out
blocking
that field,
schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your
This
running
nigga
back
can't
in
show
to try
on me
to keep you clean.
no more.
But in that case, that didn't happen.
Nigga sorry as
Zero
hell.
accountability and a sack resulted.
So it's an empty trip
He comes trying to run these cheese plays instead of adjusting.
On 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Give me that shit.
And I think
Damn,
might
man.
have been
Nigga
intercepted,
sorry as
but
hell,
he
man.
went out of bounds. So this
Sorry,
will go
nigga.
only as incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Undercrush. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Damn, that folks just cheated.
Going deep for
Give me that shit. Damn, that folks won't let me pick the ball off.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Wow, that folks just mad. That folks mad because I'm strapping this shit up, man. Mad. That's crazy.
Interception.
Wow.
Mad.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I ain't never seen that shit before. They bumped me off the defense.
Check Mike 57. Mike 50. Go. Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch twins.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
This shit's so cheese, bruh.
Complete.
This shit
16
cheese as
yards
fuck.
on that one at a Raven first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
He got some more cheese now.
The sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Somebody glitching this bitch out.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go. Check three, check three.
They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that
Might try this shit again. This nigga sorry as fuck, y'all.
On first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
You better run the ball now. I flip the play, y'all. Man, glitching my motherfucking defense the fuck out. Man, right now, option on my ass.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well,
hey, think about
for a
this
few
shit.
years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole
let that quarterback be wide open. I'm all popping his bitch ass.
But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go, defense. Our time, it's our time. On your team, on that goal. 57 the mark, 57 the mark. Three bud. Check.
Man, had the ball the whole third quarter.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's got
This shit so cheese, bro. This nigga here wide open.
Zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away.
Niggas be so sorry, man.
Back within a single score.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Huh?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field.
Run that bitch. Run that bitch, Joe Mixon. Run that bitch, Joe Mixon. Run that bitch, Joe Mixon. The fuck? Joe Mixon out here toting that whole man.
Take this into the end zone for a
The fuck?
Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No,
Damn, my stomach hurt like a
pushing
motherfucker.
the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Jackson on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the back. Watch the back. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Come on.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
50. Here we go. Check 26. Switch. Check 31. Shift.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Man, this guy is so broke, fool. That part wouldn't even let me intercept the ball. I don't know what this man's going for. They ain't let me pick this shit off. He keep running that same bad play. Nigga sorry as hell.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This guy ain't slaws on motherfucker.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would
if he would have kicked that motherfucking block up.
Does the opposition
This is the first time, man, I got over 200 yards rushing. You let me get to over 200 yards rushing. You bullshitting.
But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even
I ain't run the ball.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. On second down, Mixon takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the
Nigga
ball,
ain't even
continue to
good,
feed
fool.
him.
That's why giving this man a touchdown. That last ball been snatched. I had 3 niggas right there. John Ross, I guess because he got out of his XP. The nigga hit and catch his press.
Don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Bravo.
This defense right here so cheese.
All day, just like that. 94 is the mark.
Oh shit. You better bag the nigga.
To throw on third down. Herbert going to take a shot for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Damn. I bullshitted. That's the Rico defense.
If they pick up the first,
I don't know why I ran that play on that
Has to be
shit.
a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue.
He ain't finna get that shit again, fool. Real talk. I'ma snatch that shit next time. He ain't supposed to have 24 points. This shit's so trash, man.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Man, this shit
The
trash
Raven
as hell.
offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, go. Check it out.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
My constantly glitching this whole out, fool.
Showed off the arm strength there.
That nigga constantly glitching this bitch out, and I'm constantly shutting this shit down. Nigga don't give a fuck, man.
The difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the
This nigga don't give a
just
fuck.
flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch twitch.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure.
Oh my God, he got his back turned. What is this man doing?
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Not sure
that shit's supposed to be snatched.
I've
been sitting in the same defense the whole game, bro. I don't even give a fuck. I've been sitting in the same defense.
They did something to disrupt that timing.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I can't believe they even let you play. 57's the Mike. Rock 57. Who that? Who that? 57. Mike 57. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Hey, check Mike 57. Over. I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Let's go. Trash ass nigga, fool.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
you got Rico over there turned up right now.
Flag in the back pocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
What the score is? Damn, fool. Why you let that man do that? Now he gonna think he better than me. Now he think he better than me.
Within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
Run that hole. The fuck?
Is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. On the run, it's Mixon. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Mixon running right.
Run the ball, nigga. The fuck? Oh, my God, they cheating.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So the Bengals.
This game was an eye lead.
As we get you reset, they've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down now, Mixon. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Down, 50, plant. Tight into the right, tight into the right. Move.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Mixon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
He beat this man ass.
On 2nd down, Mixon, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 3rd down, Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's across for the touchdown.
I'm beating this man ass, fool.
That should just about seal it. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your
Who did it
first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this?
You might thought that might have a good game. Nigga humble as hell over there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Might say, wow.
Send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to be out up around the 45.
That play right there so cheating.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's all he got right here.
The big play to start him out.
I said, okay, buddy. When he started talking like that, you know he feeling this here. What he talking about? Happy New Year. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna throw up. I need to. Damn, that nigga put this shit in the chat. Damn.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And that
I just smashed this nigga fool.
So this one in
yeah.
now for the Cincinnati Bengals.
But my offense and my defense gonna win player of the week.
Big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that was much more.
I'm gonna talk shit in the chat.
They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Bengals, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles
Bruh, Joe Mixon had 30 carries for 297.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
I ain't run the ball like that, but that's what he was giving me. Let me see. But listen. What defense is it? Except if you run my junk. Cover 3 book. He probably stole the jump from me. That's at the 335. Damn. That nigga ain't even run 3-4. Hey, look at my defensive stats. Dre Kirkpatrick had 2 picks. Darius Phillips had 1. William Jackson had 1. And Jermaine Pratt had 1. Damn! That nigga quit the chat. But that nigga just left our chat. Damn. 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 Who? Bro, that nigga just quit the chat, fool. That nigga was just 7-0 and he quit that chat. Damn, my stomach hurting like a motherfucker. Look that over there tripping. My dad never told no folks, man, he would enter the league this year, and they would have stayed in that motherfucker. It should have just surprised ass and ended that motherfucker. I told the nigga he might well just go on, man, push his hoe to the playoffs. Everybody that's winning, I'm pretty sure it's 12. How many teams make the playoffs? 12? Whoever the top 12 niggas just, man, force win their ass to the playoffs. Yeah. Well, shit, let me go see how many folks I'm finna. I actually took a fucking Sam lost to Tercel because he was bullshitting. Hey, man, I should have said my fourth win before I left the house the other night. Yep. That nigga just quit the league, fool. That shit funny as hell. I just made a nigga quit the league. That nigga was just 7-0. The Bears, the computer, gotta play the Vikings, the Ravens. The rest of the niggas I played the users. Except the Bears. Man, that nigga had came back and beat me. Nigga trash. He trash as fuck. I see him in the playoffs. I'm gonna smash this motherfucking ass. They need to just rejoin the chat.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one.
Nah, he suck, fool. That nigga never beat me. He trash. Hey, fool, like real talk. That might run at the same pace he ran last season. My agents might that wouldn't let me pick the ball off. Like 2 of them touchdowns, that's why they had interceptions. He didn't want to have that many points. And the defense he run, he don't make no adjustments on defense. So I was able to run the ball on his ass.
In the game. Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna